I got a call yesterday from a gentleman that's got a 74 Corvette T-top car. It's a 350 automatic. He started to kind of customize it and kind of gave up or lost his way on it. And so I'm gonna go check it out. When you get a call and they'll tell you they got a Corvette in the garage and you get there and it's a four-door Nova, you just never know.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Clayton, Richard Rawlings. We spoke on the phone about your vet.
Yeah, you sure did.
Cool. This guy's garage is so full of crap, I don't even know if there's a car in there. Time to rip off the cover, see what we got. Ready? Whew. Look at that. Back end I don't like a lot. Got some 280Z taillights in it, smoked plexiglass covers, real 80s style. This makes me want to, put on a gold chain, cruise up to the disco.
Everything inside is stock.
Yeah, that's real nice, actually. It's got a few custom add-ons, very period correct for the late 70s, early 80s. The work's not bad, though. I mean, whoever put these scallops in the front fenders and what have you, they did a good job. Looks like pretty even work.
Yeah, it's done by a Corvette shop that's no longer in existence.
Now, I know this vet's a little bit too new, but I like the old Corvette Summer movie.
Oh, yeah.
1974 was a tough year for the auto industry. The economy was in a recession, but Americans were still lining up to buy Corvettes. If you were a kid in the mid-70s, Corvette was the coolest car you could drive. The removable T-top panel was introduced in '68, and the soft rubber bumpers debuted in '74. '74 was also the last year for the 454 big block Chevy engine, and it was also the last year that Corvettes ran on leaded gasoline. Well, it's pretty daggum cool. It's in great shape, the interior's nice, it's a pretty cool car. Well, usually on something like this, because I got to do all the work, get it back on the road type thing, I'd probably offer you something like $2 grand, but I think on this one, $2,500. We'll get her loaded up, get her out of your way. You can have all your garage space back. I'm used to people waiting on me to come up with a number. This guy's just hemming and hawing. I don't know if he's trying to add up the math and figure out what he's gonna make, or if he's gonna frickin' hit me in my face. Ready? Whew. Look at that. So I'm out looking for an easy car to flip. Guys are working on the big project. Got a lead on a 74 Corvette, offered the guy $2,500, and he sure is taking his time telling me if that's a deal or not. And we'll get her loaded up, get her out of your way.
I will be happy with 27.
You got a deal. I can do that.
Okay. How you guys paint?
Cash.
Cash, that's where that's from.
That's how Gas Monkey plays. It's kind of like the 70s when this car was new. It was cash, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free, right?
I had that on my car one time.
I think everybody did. Not all the cars I chase work out as well. This is a good car, and it's good for the money. Now comes the grunt work. I got to get all his out from on top, underneath, and beside this car so I can drag it out and put it on my trailer and take it to Gas Monkey Garage. Corvette Summer!
Did you try and turn a Corvette into a Fiero or what?
Dude, I thought they were Fiero lights too. They're actually 280Z lights.
Oh.
And you know what? Believe it or not,
how
besides this hideousness here and a little bit of hood, it's a really, really nice car. The interior's perfect. Everything's never been butchered. The wiring's right. I mean, this was just a nice car.
It seems fine.
It never ceases to amaze me, the modifications that people think will improve the look of their car. You know, there's just no accounting for taste.
The exhaust in the back, not bad. I like the 4 mufflers on it. I mean, for this car, I think it's okay. It's awful strange, but if you're gonna be strange, be the king of strange, I guess.
In my business, it's what's under the hood that makes or breaks the deal. You either made a smart move or a dumb one, and we just don't know till we fire it up. How we doing, Phipps?
Okay. The points were shot.
Really?
Just got some.
Chuck them in. Let's see what happens.
Okay, cool. All Richard's vet needs is a set of points, which is $13, $14. This shoots the spark out to the spark plug, ignites the fuel. Okay, if you would, spin it over.
Fix and do some contact. Everybody clear? Oh, here we go. I bet on the second turn. Bam! Price just went up Oh, yeah. So Phipps worked his magic, and this Corvette's purring like a kitten. And I got just the guy for it. A friend of mine, Thomas, he's somewhat of a Corvette expert. And this 74 running is exactly what he might want.
Hey, is this the Corvette you told me about?
I'm just glad to see you in a nice neighborhood for once.
Yes, it is. It's good. I enjoy getting out of the slums and
Good to
coming
see
to
you,
see
sir.
Richard gives me a call and he says, Thomas, you just got to come up here and check out this Corvette. And I'm like, what? I said, I'm real picky when it comes to Corvettes. I mean, it's an extreme stickler. I mean, if it just ain't the right Corvette, I'm just not there. Good God, what taillights are these?
I guessed Fiero and so did Aaron, but they're actually 280Z, late 280Z.
First rattle out of the box, I thought, oh my God, this car is just completely gross.
Goodyear wing foots, Western Flyer wheels. I mean, this was back in the day.
And then as I moved around it, I got to thinking, this is kind of a car that's a little bit of old is new again. All right, what does it cost me? That's always the deal with you.
On this one, Thomas, you're gonna have to tell me what you're willing to pay, because the bottom line is, I'm not a big vet guy, and I've only had about 2 or 3, and I didn't even look this one up in the book. I don't even know what it's worth.
What do you want me to do? You want me to make you an offer?
Yep.
$3,500.
Can't sell it for that.
Well, what am I supposed to buy it for?
I don't know.
Well, tell me. You're telling me to buy. I can't buy it and sell it for you.
This is a real negotiation.
That's exactly right. So when I'm telling you the price, then I'm selling it for you. So you got to tell me a number now. So I can't do both.
I think the car's worth $4,500.
$4,500?
Yeah. So I'm trying to sell this 74 Corvette to Thomas, and as usual, he's trying to haggle me. I think the car's worth $4,500.
$4,500?
Yeah, green ones.
Pesos?
No, that'd be 45,000 or 450,000.
$4,000. Just grab my hand. You know it's going to go to that anyway.
I know, but I
Just
need
take my
4,500
hand.
for it. 42 and a half.
Take my hand and get it over with.
All right, 4,100. I just want the extra $100 so I can say I got it. Take my hand, Thomas. Take my hand.
So,
Kids, don't think this is easy. I had to pay $15 for those points, and then I sold it for $1,400 profit. Sweet. Hey, we'll button it up, and I'll have it all ready for you in the morning.
okay, well, I'll come get it and bring the trailer.
All right, I got to run back to the back and check on the boys. This is what I have to do every day while the guys are in the back working on the big builds. Already sold it, made the profit for the day. Those guys are paid, the lights are on. I'm happy, ready to go have a beer.
Richard started the week strong, buying a 74 Corvette for $2,700. After only $100 of work, he flipped it for $4,100, but could have made more.
I'll sting you on the next one.